This comes from Nintendo Life. Switch 2 sets an all-time launch record for video game hardware in the US. Grae, you're a part of the problem too.
Yeah.
Did you pre-order?
The thing is, I kind of found out recently, like, I think I got bamboozled into getting the $80 Mario Kart. Because, like, for us, it's not digital, it's physical.
Oh, you're getting a physical version? Did they give you a physical version of the game? For 80 for 500? Equivalent?
Well,
is it quite 500 equivalent or no?
Because the value for our currency is kind of in the dumpster right now, so I'm kind of paying like 600. But anyway, I do get the physical, not the digital. So I'm probably paying $80 for my copy of Mario Kart, which is fine. I mean, it's gonna take a long time before it gets a discount anyway. So I don't see that as a loss. But yeah, I'm part of the problem for those who are
so a lot of people are mad that the Nintendo Switch is doing really, really well. It broke all the records. It beat PS5, PS4. Okay, so and the thing is that, like, this game came with if you bought the $500 bundled edition, it comes with a $50 basically a code for Mario Kart World. If you're gonna get Mario Kart World anyways, this is a very good bundle to get. But I had the Nintendo Switch 2 for about like 2 weeks now, and I would say it's pretty good. It's a solid buy, but for a lot of people, there aren't a lot of very, very good launch games for the console for people to buy it. And the games are between like $70 to $80. Mario Kart is $80. So like, people are like, what's a good game that's coming out for it? Like the Duskbloods by From Software. When's that come out? Next year. Then I'm gonna wait next year to buy it. Right? That's how a lot of people feel right now. Right. And the whole thing with the game key cards thing, I know that's like a sort of like a niche issue for me. And some people don't think it's a big issue because people already buy games digitally. But a game key cards for me is sort of a scam. It's like, if you're gonna buy something physical, you buy a game key card. The game key card has a download code inside the game key card, and then you need an online download. It's sort of like, well, you just might as well just fucking buy it digitally.
And like, I bought Rune Factory, like I showed you last week, right, or 2 weeks ago. I didn't know that it could also work on my Switch one, which is pretty neat. Like, when I tried it, like, I wonder what happens if I try to, because like this Rune Factory is also on Switch one. So what happens if I put it in my Switch one? Oh, it works. It's legit works. But I like the art style of Rune Factory. It looks like Genshin. But I was like, okay, I'll wait for my Switch 2 before so I can maximize my Switch 2 and the game that I bought. But yeah, pretty cool. I think you can convince a lot of people to eventually be on board with Switch 2 if game devs, publish that way, or publishers, their cartridge will also work on Switch 1 if it's possible. And then I think they should do that more to encourage people, to not perceive Switch 2 to be like, oh, it's a ripoff, oh, it's a scam. But yeah, it is what it is. I think that for me, that's a way to convince people to eventually upgrade to Switch 2.
Yeah. I remember I did see some people who are actually legitimately upset that people are buying this console is because I guess you would say you are part of the problem, that you're promoting a Nintendo for selling something that's so expensive, right? I think the console is priced fairly. But I understand about the games, right? But there's this guy that posted 2 pizzas and 2 Nintendo Switches, and then people are basically going to his comments and basically telling them like, bro, you're flexing, you're making, like, you're a part of the problem. Did you see that?
Yeah, I didn't read the comments, but I did watch YouTube videos that kind of talked about it. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's the guy's money, man. What's the difference between a guy showing off his Lamborghini, right? What's the difference? What the hell's the difference?
Yeah.
As long as the person made it legitimately, they can enjoy the fruits of their labor. That's all.
Yeah, and if you want it and you don't have the opportunity to get it, and you're gonna get mad at someone else for them using their own money to buy it.
Yeah.
That is a
that's a you problem.
Yeah, that's a you problem. That's a skill issue as well.
Yeah, it's like, and even if look, me and Phil are not saying you should have the money right away, but back in the day when we were kids, like if we wanted like something expensive, we would save up for it. Like,
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
that concept lost now to most
it's
people?
and people are gonna compare it to like, hey, remember that one guy from that the fucking who what's that game that people are waiting for that's coming on Switch that the guy said that, oh, if you want this game, you're gonna make it, you're gonna save money to get it, you're gonna find a way to get it.
Randy
$80.
Pitchford, Randy
Yes.
Pitchford for
Yeah,
Borderlands 4. Yeah.
this might sound reminiscent to that, but you're talking about a console. A console is hundreds of dollars, right?
Yeah.
I would save up hundreds of dollars. So like I would not spend my allowance so I can buy I would buy something. And it's sort of the same thing what he's saying, but it's like it's gonna sound hypocritical though.
Randy, look, him saying that is not wrong. It's the way he said it. He's made it sound very condescending. The way he should have said it, like, the $80, like Randy should have said it like in such a way that, yeah, I understand the price is a bit steep for some of you, but I am very confident that it will deliver the value of that. That's he should have said it that way. Like,
Yeah.
like like my team is working really, really hard to make this the best Borderlands game ever. So yeah, if you can't get it, like, say, I will make it worth your while, whether you get it now or you save up the money for later. That's how he should have said it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, people wouldn't be upset if you said it that way.
Yeah, I actually agree with you. So the thing is that Krista actually also got a lot of people who are mad at her for just enjoying her Nintendo Switch, right?
Exactly, right.
So yeah, so following Nintendo's news about the Nintendo Switch 2 becoming the fastest selling Nintendo hardware ever in the US, we've got some numbers to go with it, courtesy of Circana's analyst Matt Piscatella. According to Piscatella, this is an all-time launch week for units sales record for a video game hardware in the US, with over 1.1 million units sold. Previous records held by PS4 sales calculated here at Switch 2 exclude the My Nintendo Switch Store purchases. Additionally, 79% of US buyers purchased the Switch 2 exclusively launch title Mario Kart World on release, either physically or as a part of the system bundle. So, to make it short, these are the numbers. So, in 4 days, the Nintendo Switch 2 sold 3.5 million units. That's fucking insane. Compared to PS5, 3.4 in 1 month. PS4, 1 million in 24 hours, 2.4 million in 15 days, and Switch 1, 2.7 million in about a month. This, I would have to agree. The hype behind the Nintendo Switch 2 was insane here in the US.
Yeah.
And like the thing is, I was able to get a PS5. I bought the digital version one by accident, ended up selling it. I waited 2 weeks, and then I bought a bundled version at GameStop. It was available, right? But for the Switch, it was like not available for a while, and
that's why
the website was crashing.
Yeah, I changed my game plan because I'm supposed to be getting a new PC next month, but I was like, oh, the Switch 2 is coming really early, so it's like I changed my plans. Okay, I'll get that first because I was under the impression that it'll get out of stock here in the Philippines, but it didn't. To my surprise, it didn't. So it wasn't hard here in the Philippines, but yeah, the thing is, I still don't have it up to now. I still have to wait until like 2 weeks from now before I get my hands on it. So but yeah, it's like it's like even me, because like I support some small YouTubers and he talked about the Switch too. Even me just leaving a comment, to support the video to help boost the algorithm. Like I even got some backlash for saying, "Why did you buy the Switch too?" Blah blah blah. You have no spine. You just prove that your words mean nothing, dude. Chill the fuck out. Like I told him, like, if you don't like this, if you find the Switch 2 and the $80 games too expensive, then don't buy it. But do not attack people who see the value and want to enjoy the thing. It's not hard, guys. It's not hard.
Yeah, but it's wild, man. Like it's basically this. It's basically this. I like playing with my Nintendo Switch too. I fucking hate you and I hope you die. This was literally some people online.
Yeah.
Like I don't get like the hate, man. It's like it's okay like people are gonna say, oh, I have a Steam Deck, I have a an ROG ally, right? A ROG ally. It's like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's like, it's fine. You can have fun with that. Like, I'm not mad. Like,
Yeah.
it's just, it's like, this was the original post that popped it off right here. This was the original post, right? This person says,
Yeah.
never kill yourself, right? 2 Switch, 2 pizzas. Some of y'all are really privileged. And this sort of just sparked the crazy controversy saying that you're just showing your privilege. And this person had to apologize. They
What?
felt the need to apologize.
Yeah, don't do that.
I didn't mean to brag. I didn't mean to brag. This wasn't my intent. I'm just happy. I'm just excited that I have 2 of them. One for me, one for my boyfriend or whatever, or girlfriend or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, you meant to brag, but there's nothing wrong with that. Like,
Yeah.
nothing. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Okay.
Yeah. It's it's such a weird thing, man, that people are just so freaking upset. So here's the
Yeah.
actual legit post. I went to it, and some people say, after seeing this, I will in fact uh KMS, right? Right. Some people are mad. Of course, some people look at, like, for me, when I went inside Best Buy, I could have bought every one of these games too.
Yeah, right. You could have
I didn't do that. I didn't need
blew
it,
some savings.
right?
Yeah.
But people
Yeah.
actually, like, right, not trying to sound like every other broke, jealous person, but damn good for you, crispy square pizza, and I know you're getting the Switch too. Oh yeah. So just people are just mad. Some, of course, there's a lot of people who are like, cool, this is great, cool to see, but there were legit people online that were like furious, freaking furious. Like, how dare
No,
you?
yeah, it's like, come on, guys. It's for the people who are upset. It's it's mainly because, I'll be upfront. It's mainly because you can't afford it. It's okay to admit that you gotta save money before you can buy it first. There's nothing wrong. Nobody's gonna shit on you for that. But don't go lashing out on people who saved up for it, who's able to afford it and enjoy it. It's not hard. It's really not. It's, people being terminally online, and this is
Right?
me we're talking about.
Here's one. This tweet has one of the most pathetic losers in the world upset. No one cares that you can't afford a Switch 2. It's a luxury item that doesn't affect your life. Exactly.
Yeah.
Someone posting a meme about getting one is not some personal attack on you. Shut the fuck up. Exactly.
Yeah.
100%. It's like it just, they're just happy they got it. Why are you
Yeah.
so upset? Right? You're part of the problem. How dare you support Nintendo and their greed? Yeah, Nintendo, Nintendo is greedy, but their people are
Uh,
just are still gonna buy it,
but
whether you
yeah,
like it
but
or not.
the thing is about Nintendo though, that if among the big three, they're the ones doing the best. Like, yeah, they charge a lot for their stuff, but whenever you get a Nintendo game, it's more likely than not. I wish I could say the same with the other two. More likely than not, you're getting your money's worth. You're getting a quality product.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's and it's like, it's inevitable. Like, the prices will increase no matter what. Like, it's just that,
Mhm.
it's we'd rather have the price the same or even cheaper, but it is what it is given the economy right now. So,
Yeah,
and the developers got to get paid. They got to get, better rewarded. How can they afford the salary increases and stuff like that? And at some point, like, these game companies have to do it. So yeah,
yeah,
like,
yeah. So, like,
yeah,
I'm reading some of these right now. Like, this person basically said, "It's funny, haha, until you remember people who usually fall in depression doesn't have the privilege to buy even food." It's like, like, it's like, what your goal is to make her feel bad. It's like, is that your actual goal? Is to make
doesn't
her
even
feel
have the
bad, right? Yeah,
yeah. You're guilt tripping people. It's like, okay, to whoever this alley person's like, then what are those people? Why are those people online? Shouldn't they be trying to look for work or trying to find
mhm,
means to make money so that they can afford food? What are they doing online then? What are they opening social media, looking at, wasting their time? When they could be, job hunting, looking for opportunities so that they can
mhm.
make money. So yeah,
Yeah. It's
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 getting
yeah,
annoying.
yeah, it is. But yeah, man. Like, my favorite one out of all these retweets is probably this one. Let me see if I can find it again. He scans you. Oh, you're poor.
Poor.
Look, people will save up money. It's not like they can't, right? And
Yeah.
it's okay if you can't buy it. Like I agree. The only game that's out right now that's exclusive for it is Mario Kart
Mario
World.
Kart World.
And
Yeah.
is Mario Kart World worth the $500? And I'll say it again. No, it's not. I think that I would say if you really, really like Mario Kart World and like that was like your Mario Kart Deluxe was your favorite game of all time, then yeah, I'll consider it. But as of right now, the lack of console exclusives, the lack of a lot of good games for the Nintendo Switch 2 right now is not it's not worth the $450
But
or
even then,
$500 right now.
that if we're going for that argument, let's go back to the launch of the Switch One. What was the one game that wanted you to get? Well, it's only
here's
one.
here's
Breath of
the thing. Here's Breath of the Wild, but do you know what they also showed not too long after? Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Yeah, but next month you get Bonanza, Donkey Kong Bonanza, which is you can't say that's a bad game.
I don't fucking care about Donkey Kong Bonanza.
It looks like
it's gonna sound racist coming from me. You're running around as a monkey getting coins and eating bananas.
It looks good though.
It looks good, but that game is $70. That game is $70.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty expensive. Yeah, I probably won't get it.
Mario Kart World is $80.
Yeah,
right. So, like for me, I believe. Hold on, let me see. Let me actually double check. When was Smash Ultimate announced? March 8th, 2018. Smash Brothers Ultimate was first teased at Nintendo Direct March 8, 2018, and fully revealed in what's it called again? E3 of that year. But yeah, it's when was Switch 1 released? March 13th. So literally 5 days later, literally 5 days later, they're like, Smash Brothers is coming out. And everyone's like, holy fuck, Smash Brothers. We don't have that. There's no Smash Brothers. Donkey Kong Bonanza looks aight. Right? And then she's talking about disabled, what's it called again? Wheelchair Rocket League, right? You're talking about that. You're talking about Wheelchair Rocket League, then maybe. That game could be really good, okay? But I would say the only game that I see that it could be really freaking good is the Dusk Bloods from
But for I don't know. It's because like for me, especially maybe I'm in the minority here when I say it's like how many gamers out there actually have like managed to play the full lineup of Switch games, like all of it or nearly all, probably like I don't know 0.01% of people. So like you also have a huge backlog to play of Switch 1 games that you missed at a better performance by default when you load it up in your Switch 2. So there's that too, which the Switch 1 didn't have. Because like the Switch 1, you're light on those limited, maybe the 7 to 10 games at launch. But here you have the benefit of playing Switch 1 games too, which is a massive, massive library. So there's also that.
So these are the Switch launch titles for Switch 1. 1, 2 Switch, Just Dance, Breath of the Wild, Skylanders, Bomberman R, I Am Setsuna, Snipper Clips, Shovel Knights, and Fast RMX, and then you got some other stuff from Japan, Disgaea 5, I Am Nobunaga Ambition, Puyo Puyo, Romance of the Three Kingdoms 13, Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2. But it. And then later on, like you got like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you got Smash Brothers like down the road and stuff like that. But yeah. It's I would say
I've been seeing videos I've been seeing videos already. It's like there are some games that run on Switch 2 without even them saying that they updated the game. So you have that benefit of a backlog of Switch 1 games. It's not like in the Switch 1, you had the backlog of a Wii U. You couldn't insert a Wii U game
that is true. And that's the reason why I think that like the the Switch, like the Switch 2, runs really well. It runs really well. But it's just a better version of the Switch 2. I mean, I'm sorry, the Switch 1. It's just an upgrade of it's like everything we've been asking for. Better graphics, better frame rate, and it runs better. It doesn't overheat, and it looks better.
And the battery life's decent according to many people.
Yeah,
which is what you won't get on the Steam Deck, because like you're lucky if you can run it for 2 hours, right? If it's a high spec game.
Yeah. I would say if this game launched with a Zelda game, people will be okay with it.
Yeah.
Mario Kart is fun to play for a little bit, and that's it. It's more like a party game. It's not a game that you're going to spend you're going to spend like fucking 40 hours on, right?
Yep. But the thing is, like, me personally, no, I likely won't be playing it a lot. But for many people, in the next decade, you'll be playing that game from time to time.
See, that's true. I believe people are still like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe came out. It came out in I believe. Let me double check when it came out. I believe it came out in 2017 or 2018. Let's see. It came out. Okay. Mario Kart came out in April of 2017. It's been out for like 8 years, and people are still playing it. And there has never been a discount on it. It's always been full $60.
Yeah. So if you stretch it out, if you think of it that sense, like you paid for Mario Kart for $8 a year. So is it still really that bad if you think of it that way?
Okay.
Me, I don't think
okay. So. The reason why I'm sort of shitting on Mario Kart World right now, the gimmick, there's two gimmicks. The open world, the free roam open world, and then the rail grind and the wall riding. Other than that, like the game removes some stuff and it gives some stuff. It's like I think Rainbow Road is probably one of the best Rainbow Roads ever. It's so freaking good. It's amazing. It is a very long map. Ryan hates that map. He's like, I like this map, but it's too long. It's a 5-minute track. Why are we playing this game? It's like he gets super mad, which is great. And you can play with 24 people, 23 other people, which is crazy. I would say they need to add a little bit more. It's because if you think about it, between Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart Deluxe, it was a lot of extra shit they added.
Yeah, that's the thing. So that will be the determining factor for Nintendo. It's like, given Nintendo knows a lot of people got upset with the $80 pricing, what will they do? Will they charge for additional DLC, or will they at least provide some free updates? That's what
I would say the first I guess you would say free update should be 200cc. But here's the thing, 200cc is very niche as well. Is because the online and competitive scene do not race in 200. They only race in 150. And 200cc was introduced in Mario Kart 8 as a DLC, or I guess you would say a patch upgrade or whatever, and then it came stock at in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I would say more characters, like adding, like we're missing Link, right? Any of the Animal Crossing characters are gone. There's no Kirby and stuff like that. We need more outfits for Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong only has 2 outfits, so we need maybe different colored outfit. Like there's more stuff that they can add for free, and then like more maps. That will be like really cool. Here's other maps. Now here's the thing. As of right now, like Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart World is like a giant map, and like each area are segregated into different zones, right? Here's the ice zone, Bowser zone, the beach area, right? And there's like you can go around and you can go to those tracks, and if you want to practice on it in free roam, you can, which is great. I think once they add in these other maps, they're gonna make the map bigger. I think that's how it's gonna happen. It makes sense, right? So it's sort of like Genshin Impact. Here's the map of like Mondstadt. And Liyue is down here. And then if you want to add in the Japanese area or whatever, it's like the map just gets bigger and bigger, and then you can race around it. I think that's what's going to happen. I think the first set should be free, and then the next several sets they're going to be paid for. I think that's what's going to happen. Or if you do this thing, if you're like paying for the Nintendo Switch Online already, which I already am, you get it for free, right? Or something, or some shit like that.
I agree. I think that's the best route for them, so that people can it'll soften up people for the $80 price tag. Yeah.
Thanks for checking out this segment from the Project Eggroll podcast. make sure to catch us live every Saturday at 7 p.m. Also, be sure to subscribe, and we will see you all there.